This is Scythe, the brand new character in the Roblox game Fighting. Now, if you've been in the community recently, you know this fighter has been played a lot because new fighter, lots of popularity. But is it actually that good? Well, today we're going to find out. The unique thing about Rifle is a little bit like skateboard. You can swap between Rifle, and Scythe. But unlike skateboard, you get more moves. Another thing about Scythe is the ammo system. Scythe relies on ammo that you can gain by attacking a target, which I'll explain later, or just passively, as it slowly regens about twice a second. Obviously, Scythe has two sets of abilities, allowing it to swap between ranged and melee. However, this kind of causes a problem because when you have best of both worlds, it means you're gonna probably struggle a little bit at both of them, which is true to see in Scythe's gameplay. I'll show off some of the abilities. For the Scythe abilities, you have the Q ability that launches you up into the air and fires a projectile. If held down, it can fire multiple projectiles, costing 50 ammo each. Scythe's second ability is just a simple dash mechanic. And yet again, like the first ability, you can use it multiple times at the cost of 50 ammo. Switching to Rifle now, you have the Q ability, which is a little bit like a hype laser ability, where if you tap it once, you start charging it up, and then you can fire to deal significant damage, and also will stun the enemy if hit, when fully charged. You also have the E ability, which is a bit like a shotgun blast ability. And this is quite powerful if you're close range and you need to quickly get away. It's not the best because it only does a little bit of knockback and it does decent damage close range, but very usable. Now, for the finishers, it changes for whatever mode you're using. So if you're using Scythe, you will get this finisher. And this finisher is actually very strong. You can't really see it like in the lobby, but you get a massive speed boost, turn completely invisible, and you get to choose a target, which I'll explain in just a moment. Just let me get to that. And you can teleport to them. Oh god. I have to seriously sit here and wait for this to recharge. Since I have to wait for the finisher to recharge, if you're playing Team Dove, you are amazing. You're an amazing individual, and I appreciate you so much. And also, while I'm here, there's a few cool new skins. Cocograph, which is cool, get that. If you get it now, you probably get it for cheaper, and it can be found at the Catshop Cafe, just behind here. Cocograph, get it, it's like 25k, but and 250 endorsements or whatever, and you can get those really easily. And there's also the Shuriken skin at the time of the recording this. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a Hyper Laser skin. So once that drops, make sure to try and pick that up because it will be a lot cheaper right now to get it. Don't know. Also, what? I've not seen that dialogue. Subspace's full name is Subspace T Mine. Did you know that? With the rifle, you can just fire, which is actually pretty powerful. It can deal a lot of damage, however, the longer you fire, the more inaccurate it will get. And for the rifle finisher, it is arguably worse in some situations, but also kind of amazing in some situations. It will make this circle of damage, and my god, does it do damage. It does so much damage. The issue is, you're a sitting duck, and you usually end off the ability with like 20 HP. So that's why you probably don't want to use it all the time. But if you do find a good opportunity, make sure to use it, because it is extraordinarily powerful. Onto the target system. I'm going to go into a real game. As Scythe, you'll be assigned a target, and you can see it right under the, what's that called? I can't even remember. It's in the middle of the screen anyway. And basically, you will want to go after the person that has like this thing around them. And once you do, you will be awarded a lot of ammo, which you need to actually survive. I'm not playing the best here, but Hopefully you grasp the idea, and it will swap if you don't attack that person for long enough. A lot of ammo if you kill the person, so I got 75 there, but I instantly died because I was just trying to target them. But it can be used quite well in-game. The only issue about Scythe is that there's nowhere to actually passively heal. You just have to, like, hide for shield if you are low. Which I don't like that kind of gameplay, but sometimes with, like, biograph and stuff, you have to do that. Which kind of sucks. But, you know, you get what you get. If you're a biograph main, that's just kind of stuff that you have to get used to. I'll actually show you what the Scythe finisher actually does in-game. Now, obviously, this is only, like, a few days of Scythe being out, so I'm really not that great at Scythe. But you can basically fly across, choose your target, and then absolutely just like ambush them, basically. Don't take this gameplay as an image, because I really do suck at Scythe, but it doesn't mean you will suck, because if a character exists in fighting, it's gonna get perfected. I feel like skateboard's really bad, but there's always that one amazing guy at skateboard, and you know what I mean. You've seen like a skateboard with like a crazy MVP victory. That is a really good way to use the thing there, is you just take advantage of someone being really weak. By the way, a common mistake I actually fell victim to is holding down the rifle. Since I explained this so poorly in the video, I actually have to record a second thing. The rifle Q ability, you have to click it, do not hold it down. Because if you hold it down, it will instantly fire and it does like little to no damage. Don't do that. Just click it and it will charge up the entire way. It's not like basically anything else, it's just an outlier, so just be careful for that. Thanks for me for having to re-record this because my explanation was actually terrible in the video. So, do I personally think Scythe is good? Yeah, I'd say Scythe is actually really good. As a character, I've seen people get already insane kill games with Scythe. The thing about Scythe is it's just very... You have to be quite versatile with your gameplay. If you're good at Hype Laser, you'll probably be pretty good at the rifle aspect of Scythe. But if you're also like a katana main, you'll probably also be quite good with like you'll also be quite good with the melee aspect of Scythe. The issue is I don't main either of them. I don't even play as either of them. I don't think I've actually ever played as katana in a match, which is a little bit crazy since I've played this game for like maybe 100 hours. Rarely play Hyper Laser. Really not my kind of gameplay, sitting up on a pillar. The only thing I don't find very nice about Scythe is the hide and heal gameplay. If you like lose your barrier, you just have to pull a biograph. You really do. And biograph mains no. Festival has been absolutely hyped, by the way. Like everything dropping, I like played the game as fast as possible. As soon as I saw that it's been updated, and I was like, holy schmoly. If you aren't playing fighting, I don't know what you're doing. Please like and subscribe, it really does help me out. I know, you've heard it thousands of times. But, I'm a brand new creator. Not really. I played slap battles. Stopped playing slap battles. Privated all the videos. But, that's all. Thanks, see you guys later in the next video if you watch it. If you don't watch it, you suck. Just kidding. You don't suck. But you do.